Look, everyone is losing their minds over the iPhone 18 Pro Max dropping in a few months. But ignore the hype for a second, because the real story isn't about what's hitting shelves this September. It's about what Apple is cooking up for the 2027 iPhone 20. I've been digging through the latest supply chain chatter, and honestly, it's kind of terrifyingly exciting. This looks like the biggest jump forward since the original iPhone changed the game. But here is the kicker, and why you should still pay attention to this year's model. Apple isn't just going to drop a science fiction device out of nowhere. They are using the iPhone 18 as a massive, expensive guinea pig. Think of the 18 as the stepping stone that tests all the wild tech before it hits the big anniversary edition. Let's talk about the display, because this is where things get genuinely weird. We're hearing reports about a quad curved screen. Imagine the glass wrapping around the top, bottom, and both sides. It would be a completely borderless slab of glass. It's the dream, right? An all-screen phone? But think about holding that. You'd have glass everywhere. How are you supposed to pick the thing up without your thumb accidentally opening an app or calling your boss by mistake? That's where the behind-the-scenes drama starts. Apple is currently pouring resources into software that can tell the difference between you gripping the phone and you actually tapping it. It's advanced palm rejection on steroids. They're pairing that with a new type of internal screen architecture to make sure your hands don't ruin the experience. And because glass is glass, they're also working on an even tougher version of ceramic shield, because nobody wants a $1,500 phone that cracks if you look at it too hard. But the screen is honestly the easy part. You want to hear about something that's going to spark 1,000 arguments on Twitter? Let's talk about the buttons. The rumors are getting really loud about Apple finally ditching physical buttons for good. We're talking about solid-state haptic buttons. If you've never used them, they don't actually move. You press the side of the metal frame, and a tiny motor inside gives you a little click vibration. Your brain gets tricked into thinking you pushed a button. It's a total illusion, but it works. They've been testing this for ages, and word is they're finally polishing the feel to make it indistinguishable from the real thing. If it's ready, the iPhone 20 is going to be a completely seamless, buttonless piece of metal. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about the notch or the dynamic island? Yeah, that's the big one. We are finally seeing signs that Apple is closing in on putting the Face ID sensors and the selfie camera under the display. No holes, no islands, just pure screen. But there's a catch, and it's a big one. You can't just put a camera under a screen and expect it to look good. Screens block light, and cameras need light. That's why most under-display cameras look like they were smeared with Vaseline. Apple is reportedly using some crazy new sensor tech, and, of course, a mountain of AI processing to fix that. They're trying to pull off clear, crisp photos through the screen pixels. If they nail it, it's going to look like magic. It'll just be a solid block of content, with no black circles getting in your way. And then there's the battery. I feel like we've been waiting for a real battery revolution for a decade. Apple is betting big on silicon anode tech. In plain English, this lets them pack way more power into the same amount of space. This could mean a phone that finally lasts 2 full days of heavy use, or a phone that stays just as powerful but gets even thinner than what we have now. Imagine a phone that feels like a credit card but acts like a pro-level computer. Look, September is going to bring us the iPhone 18, and that's going to be a massive, polished device. But remember, Apple is looking further ahead. They are building the foundation right now. The iPhone 20 isn't just a phone, it's the end goal of a years-long experiment. We're at a point where the hardware is finally catching up to the sci-fi movies. But I want to hear from you. Does a buttonless, holeless, all-glass phone sound like the future to you? Or does it sound like a nightmare waiting to happen? Are you going to grab the 18? Or are you holding out for this 20th anniversary madness? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I'll be reading them, so let's talk it out. And if you enjoyed the deep dive, I'll see you in the next one.